Now that Shekarau have finally moved to APC as I once predicted, kò sí formula mọ́. There is no permutation and combination. There is no momentum that Kwankwaso will create from the federal to Mamu take over again in the state. Kano ti bọ́. I've listened to some guys like Sambo of Arise where they are trying to water down the influence of Shekarau in Kano politics. I heard him saying Shekarau is no longer that effective when it comes to grassroots politics in Kano. That over the years, influence drop. Well, I know why they are speaking in that manner. In last election, we should check the presidential election. Margin tí Kwankwaso nínú election yẹn, it's not because of his own factors alone. You know, Shekarau was a joint ticket in that election, nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe election yẹn, because the presidential election, the rep and the senatorial election was held the same day, the same time. When Shekarau moved from PDP, NNPP to PDP, after gbogbo wàhálà tó ní pẹ̀lú Kwankwaso based on sharing formula of the party structure and offices when he moved to PDP, INEC refused to remove his name as NNPP candidate for Kano Central in that election. So Shekarau have no option than to continue to campaign or to work around his candidates in that election. So, and in that election, he got over 400,000 votes in that senatorial election, the Kano Central. So if you remove 400,000 from the election to held ní Kano ní period yẹn, you will see the effect pé Kanibo boy yóò sí inú ticket yẹn tó lọ wà ní another party tó wọ́n align ó possible káwọn tó dìbò nínú election yẹn kó má dì pẹ̀lú presidential election, because sometimes in Nigerian election it is somehow difficult to separate votes, especially if they are held the same day, you know. So when the margin if you now move to the governorship election, the margin reduced in governorship election. In fact, one of the major reasons tí Kwankwaso fi win election in Kano fún governor Abagidagida was that after the presidential election, these Aso Villa boys tí wọ́n fẹ́ káṣíwájú win election yẹn, they identify some guys táwọn fẹ́ káwọn náà lose the structures in their own state because of pé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún aṣíwájú. They identify somebody like El-Rufai, Yaya Bello in Kogi, Matawale in in Zamfara, Ganduje in Kano, and some other guys pé ẹ̀yin náà máa lose state yín pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe yín. So ó contribute sí reason tí Kwankwaso fi win election yẹn for governor in Kano. So, and those factors are no longer to be there now. Now you are facing because in Kano you have three legs. Kano policy stands on three legs: Ganduje, Kwankwaso, and Shekarau. Now Ganduje and Shekarau, they are working together with the factor of the governor. There is no way you can say a governor is a baby politician in the state when it comes to Kano politics. In fact, the governor didn't move alone. He moved with a lot of his commissioners. He moved with a lot of his state assembly members. He moved with almost all the local government structure across Kano. So for Kwankwaso alone, pẹ̀lú Gawuna and some other like to now pay àwọn fẹ́ face àwọn boys yẹn, it's going to be very, very, very difficult for Kwankwaso. The biggest mistake Kwankwaso have made in his political career was not to join APC with the governor, no matter what the negotiation was looking like. Immediately tó ti rí pé the governor is desperately want to move, just go. Kwankwaso kò ní resources anymore for him to face this guy láti win Kano padà, and age you are the side Kwankwaso náà ti ń dàgbà, kò sówó mọ́ bíi ti tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́, àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ kó máa service structure àwọn náà ti move, so for you to face them and win back is not easy. It's not going to be easy for him. So there is no way you want to water down the influence of Shekarau in Kano Central or in Kano General that we give the Kwankwaso an advantage over all of them. The governor, Ganduje, Shekarau. We don't even want to talk about the other small guys like Jubri, the deputy senate president, Jubri, the guy in the rep, Adodogoa, all of these guys. So they are all working in one, so it's not going to be easy for Kwankwaso. It's not going to be easy. There is no formula that will make Kwankwaso come back in Kano politics. Thank you very much.